January along with Corey Kispert. So that was on January 9th. That was a clear move then.
Watching the Hawks versus the Knicks. I think the Knicks up going into the second half. But they only up 4. What's up, everybody out there watching?
At Just a Credit, welcome fan.
I think the Hawks got a chance as long as the Knicks don't run off. The Knicks don't run off, though. But they got them to the half, which is the best thing the Hawks could see. I'm going for the Hawks, though. But I haven't watched them play one full game this whole year. Haven't been interested in them. They ain't been looking out for the community. They don't give a fuck about us.
Presented by AT&T.
By 11 early in the second quarter. Now they're down just 2. Very fast-paced Eastern Conference matchup.
Obviously, Jalen Brunson was fantastic out of the gate, but I thought Atlanta did a really good job of withstanding that and fighting back. They had a great second quarter. The big question for me is who's going to finish it off, right? CJ's had a great first half, but you know it's going to be Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. If this game is close going into the fourth quarter, he's going to let that take over. So that's the question.
So far, it's time for a data deep dive presented by AT&T. Huge first half for him. Shot 9
First quarter, Jalen, I think he gave us the full range of shot making game. We wanted to lead in this team at home, game one, kind of taking the sting out of it for your team. There's a lot of first days. He settled him down, gave him a cushion, got him in the post. It's not pick and roll. He always brings it able to get his little game going on the backboard. And he's just so good at the middle, too. Able to find these little positions in pockets where he's able to get him anywhere. And then, you still got him out. Block that. And Jalen Brunson went off. Yeah, the Knicks. The Knicks are trying to get, obviously, Towns going. Wasn't really involved in the offense there in the first quarter. He had one shot attempt. In the second quarter, he came back in. He tried to be more aggressive, tried to force a few things. He even went on the block a couple times. Had some decent looks, but he doesn't have great rhythm to turn the ball 4 times. They're used to at the high post. A couple good passes, but trying to squeeze it in a couple tight windows. Got to clean that up. That's been the question. Switches back. Then they did some straight switching, so he didn't have any clear, really looks to stand out there, and so they got to get him somehow.
Should have talked about that Atlanta pace. Go ahead.
Yeah, we should have talked about that pace, but I think both teams are playing to their strength. I'm saying this right now. Yes, Atlanta's down 2, but this pace is more towards the way they want to play the game of basketball. They want to push on Mace and Mitchell. You see right here, they get the ball down here. Over here, CJ McCullough has been cooking in the first half, so he's getting the offense that they need. He's got the experience, so when they go to him, he's going to make the right play every time. And on the other end, when I see the New York Knicks, they're winning the muscle game. They're getting down there, they're getting the rebounds, they're getting second chance opportunities. And something we talked about with the Knicks earlier, who's going to be the guy off the bench?
But you guys stop switching on Brunson, or just let him do his thing and try to contain everybody else?
I think we got to with some of the timeouts or something, just different things to make him uncomfortable. When he gets a rhythm, there's no one about it. So,
all right, Knicks are 38-6 when they get prime time this season, so big second half coming up. We are halfway home in the final game of the playoff triple header. The Knicks lead the Hawks 57-55. The half presented by AT&T.
right to the checker flag, right through the rim.
Decent game. There's a bunch of people that don't want to pass it, motherfucker. I wish they would. We watching the Hawks only down 2 to New York right now. We watched Anthony Edwards earlier get beat up by Jokic. And then, I expect them to get the hate because I was a player to have. Yeah, really hating, bro. I watched him do that whole rotation and pass the ball one time. Really hating like a mother.
Mitchell had a game high 32. Timberwolves Nuggets picking things up in the second quarter. Third quarter, game tied at 68 on the break. We got fourth quarter, Nuggets up 2. Jokic here.
Man, you did such a good job tonight. You did such a good job.
The Nuggets hang on to win that one. Rockets are taking on the Lakers in the last game of the night, and some big unfortunate news contusion that he sustained in practice this week. That game is on A's. Meanwhile, we are in the third game of possible head. The president of the next league, the Hawks 57-55.
The whole thing is switching over. They can't pass it now. One time, bro. They're hating like a motherfucker gonna play the game right now, so they act like they're a little hoodlum squad. You know, they can't keep nobody in. gonna win. But niggas still hating on your own team. So used to it now.
So that is a technical foul /contact.
But I got these crowns for sale right now. I got the little ones too. I got them for sale. This one I got is rough, but I made them a little bit better. About what? $10, $15 in copper. Not bad, not bad. Right? I made some smaller ones that's perfect for smaller people.
Opportunity here for the Knicks.
So I got 4 of them. If you want one of them, you goddamn, you're gonna have to put in the order. There's only gonna be one kind of them. I'm not gonna run into that all the time.
Hawks are 7 of 8.
What do you want? Got it.
58-55.
And they work miracles with your.
Seconds into this
They
second
work
half.
miracles on positive thinking. That's the only reason why I do it. PT, physical therapy, conscious therapy,
Just exchange
and then positive thinking. It's very competitive out here, and the devil make it like that. There's nothing I can do about it. I realized all the truth that came out. Everybody know the secret on TikTok. Only thing you can do is, if you really chosen to do anything, you got to be able to defend your mind. You chosen to do anything. You're not a drone. You don't need shit like this. This has no importance to drones and followers of Satan. They like this shit too because it make them feel more powerful. I understand you come from towns, countries, places of origin. You come from somewhere. I understand that it's a lot of weight on where you come from. There's a lot of weight. It's either shame, guilt. There's a lot of that. So you gotta protect your mind. When it gets so crazy to the point you gotta, you going to war with yourself, you gotta protect your mind. A lot of people say protect your mind, but they ain't holding no crowns or nothing. They just saying shit that's floating in the air. Meanwhile, their affiliates is getting shot up in this spiritual war. They acting like it's all good, but meanwhile, it's somebody taking all the goddamn stab wounds. There's one person in the group that's always gonna have to take all the shots. People don't understand that. So for the people that do, we wear defensive mechanisms, crowns, gems, shields. You can't be at war, your ass don't have no type of tools at war. All your ass got is something that'll put you in the penitentiary for playing around with it. Only thing you got is something that could hurt somebody else that don't need to get hurt. When these real goddamn demons come, you need protection. And if you like me, you gotta have it. I'm the king of the Raphaelites. You got to have it. You got to do it. All these other purposes, them shits is cool. But they ain't mine. If I had if this was a competitive demonic world, this is what I would tell people to tell people. You better be glad I'm busy living my purpose and living my life, because if I did yours, I'd do this shit way better. But I'm too busy right now doing what I gotta do and doing, you know what I mean? And this for goddamn a multitude of haters. This ain't just for one situation. It's for any situation. It go just like that. But you gotta protect your mind, and these demons coming. And motherfuckers from wearing this crown realize motherfuckers got these weak ass title perceptions. They wanna label it. They wanna say, you think you a king. They wanna label it. It's so beyond that shit. It's not even a fucking name to call this shit. It's not even a name. to call this shit when you trying to title it as a king. It's a few steps above that, and it ain't for me to let you know. But I carry a certain amount of purpose where I can make stuff like this, and it hold its weight. It's to protect your mind, positive thinking. Everybody coming at you like, nigga, you under them. But with positive thinking, you able to goddamn take care of yourself and put yourself on a high pedestal. Everybody coming at me, want to link with me, they thinking they above me. They thinking I don't got something that God gave me. And I just had to sit back and I had to bear it. Because what's the point of arguing it? I mean, what's the point of arguing for? I'm already on a mission to teach motherfuckers. You should just sit and learn. You shouldn't sit and try to put me underneath some shield or find out what I'm missing unless you part of that demonic force that want to go to war. At the end of the day, motherfuckers that want to go to war, these motherfuckers have already lost. They only holding on to what's left. And what's left is to die for. Cause you're not getting what's really here, what we really here to get. You're never gonna get it. But that's why I'm in the leader of defense for people. You're not finna get it. It might look like you get it. You might talk like you get it. You might goddamn put an act like you get it. She ain't gonna never get it.
Coach's challenge from Chris Snyder is more successful, no foul call, and less touch.
Well, impresses others, that shit don't impress me. I've seen something impressive like a 5-year-old changing a whole rotor brake. Lifting up rotors and changing shit. What impressed me is people's skills. You got high skills, you's a bad motherfucker. I gotta give you your goddamn depth. I gotta give you your depth. But if you goddamn ain't got no skills, but you talking all this bullshit, I'm more likely to look at you crazy. And we can go down the whole road path of trying to title this shit. They hoping I get tired, but it's always gonna be a drive that's gonna be ahead of my time. I ain't never gonna lose it. I just started making this stuff for people. I just started making this shit for people. This has been done. That's why I tapped online with my ancestry and where I come from and what we did. I tapped into that shit, and I already been doing this shit. I was doing this shit before I was here. You carry a powerful light spirit, and that motherfucker been here for ages. I love it when a motherfucker don't understand, because that mean you under me. I can't be under somebody who ain't carrying that, ain't already been carrying it. This new shit looks cool, but this new shit is gonna burn, and the world is gonna change, and things ain't gonna be the same. You could watch a motherfucker live their life, and then multiple times in their life they say, and things will never be the same. And those are motherfuckers that's just experiencing this shit. They just experiencing loss. They just experiencing the pain of not being nobody special. They just experiencing this shit, but I'm under them. And it don't make sense. So we definitely gotta stay protected, stay the war. Cause if I listen and I go that route, that means I carry all the generational failures from their time and my time. That's where we had to carry a curse that big. And you not gonna defend yourself. You're gonna walk around like it's not shit going on. That's cause your rank is not above my purpose. somebody got a rank above my purpose, they is amazing. You was amazing motherfucker. You should be asking me to help you. You shouldn't be beefing. So it don't even make sense it don't even make sense for me trying to add on other shit. You gotta come as a learner, then you become the teacher. You can't be the teacher, no experience, and you come in as a learner and then you become a teacher. You don't come in as a learner trying to teach a teacher, or a teacher trying to teach you don't come in as a teacher trying to teach a learner. You have to actually become the step. Your order of steps got to be correct. So the crime's defensive mechanism. It's not for pride. It's not for ego. And it's really meant for you to come into balance with your past and come into balance of where you going now in your future. The past is what you're going to leave people at. You're going to leave people behind there in every millisecond. It don't stop because, oh, now I'm this, now I'm that. No, it's every second you have to leave a motherfucker in the past. That's what they understand of what the past, the shit they just seen. They just understanding the last word. Every second we gotta go, and we are in the present, and we are walking into the future that holds faith and all type of stuff we ain't seen yet. So the balance is manufactured of, you have to leave motherfuckers in the last second. You can't motherfucking have them. You can't be in their body. Motherfuckers thinking we sharing bodies and all this weird ass shit. Not if you a motherfucker, not if you royalty. Your body is a temple. Your body is a church. Your body is a whole. It's a whole edifice. It's a building. It shouldn't be moved. That's for those ones that's ghosts and ghouls. They ain't got that. They ain't got that life in them. They ain't got that force, that life force. If you got that life force, leave those things behind. If it's the past, it's every fucking second that goes on. It ain't goddamn me what these other little kids thinking, where they like, oh, I've become somebody, I've been accepted, I've been here, I've been there, and this is what makes me who I am. And this is my past, and I live peacefully with my past. And they fucking lying, cause you have to be in the present. You have to be within yourself. And when you're going within yourself, it's every fucking minute after. What's in the past is in the past. And if somebody got a lot of hate in their system, they stuck in the past. They're not moving towards the present or the future. If you live in the past and you live in what the fuck happened a second ago, then you gonna miss this whole point. But me always elevating, being ready for this situation, I'm prepared. And when motherfuckers get to hating or talking about shit they don't know, you let they ass do they sciences and they bullshit and have they theoretical philosophies and let them live in the past. If ever you decide to live in the present or to understand you going towards the future, you leave you have no dealings with them. You can pretty much cancel them out. Understand that they are in a hate spiral in the past, and there has to be a balance. Though we all don't like some shit, and we all went through some shit in the past, but that balance comes from you actually moving towards the future, understanding where you going and where you going at this very second. what's important at this very second is not what was important in the past. Or whatever somebody spiral hating going towards this pushing projecting energies every way, every which and every way. And once you understand it, it don't take much. It's not like you gotta sit in this knowledge for a whole motherfucking month or you only gotta sit in this knowledge for about fucking a couple hours. Once you understand that, you'll be charged up for the future. But understand, you ain't gotta do shit about your past. Your past carry a whole bunch of either hate or love, bunch of good energy or bad energy. And you cannot take that bad energy into the future. You're not gonna ever move forward because you always gotta be charged up from the past self. The past self and the future self and the present self. The past self, if it carries a source of energy, if it carries a good source of energy, it'll be here in the present. If the past self got a bunch of good energy, it carries on to the present self. If it's bad, if it's the bad part of your past self, it's gonna keep you in the past. The good energy carries off to the future. The bad energy takes away your life and your life force. So you don't have the time, you don't have the energy to think with the future self. You no longer thinking about the future. You worrying with your past self. If it's two of you, if it's three of you, the past self, when it gets fucking jealous and greedy, it destroys the present and the future self. So it's just your past self. But we leave motherfuckers in the dust with knowledge like that. That's all meant to be used in war. It's not meant for me to give nobody no physical, no pastoring. But one thing it will do is it help you understand that when it's time to get up and move, you don't want to. You can't do that with your past self. When it's time to make a new move of the day, it's got to be present self, future self. It can't be past self. If it was past self, you would wake up and be in yesterday. That's just point blank, period. You ain't winning no war waking up like all that shit you did yesterday is what carries you into today. It's impossible. And anybody that say that I'm crazy for knowing that or saying that, they ass is grass. And they ass know that they can't fuck with the present me or the future me. You know, they gonna take shots at the present me. But they know they not fucking with me, the future self. They not fucking with the positive. If that don't make sense, then it's gonna be when this motherfucker ship go down, motherfucker understand, nigga, and then you will not be seeing me. I will be on land. But that's what this crown, wearing this crown, I've been teaching me. And we all, like, people keep saying they downloading this information. Fuck all that downloading shit. That shit's for them drones too. It's levels. So certain people that's got them that can walk in, you can walk in and you can get in, you can sit at the pew. Some can walk in, sit behind the altar. Some people can walk in and immediately go to the room, the room where they project God is, and then there's some people that can't get in the church. And it's the same way with the sciences. And one thing I'm gonna tell you is, with your past self, if a motherfucker going to war with you and they using their past self and their past knowledge, you can beat them. and I got something for you. And if you need that information, I know how to put you down, and I always know when to send the message out, and I always know who the fuck I'm running into, and when it's time to get it to these people. Cause a lot of people don't got this, and we hating with our past self. These crackers, they hate us cause of the past history. They looking at us crazy with the past history. You gotta use your present self, and it'll put you at least one hand ahead. So before they even know the punch coming, the stick coming, before they know the gun shoot, you will already be one shot ahead, one punch ahead, one kick ahead, because they won't even know how to attack correct. And when you react, you won't react so recklessly that it gives them a heads up. You shouldn't be giving them no heads up on what's going on. They shouldn't have a sense of what's really going on in your mind. That's why it's good to protect your mind. And that's why I say this is more like physical therapy than the ego. It's more conscious therapy than the ego. And they shouldn't really be able to read your mind. And these take defenses. Ain't no motherfucker in here that's been to war with some big shit gonna tell me that you don't need your defense. You don't need your shield. You don't need your helmets. You don't need your crowns. You don't need your memories. It's a lot more to it than a little bit. But as long as I get it out to maybe 1 or 2, 3 soldiers, I'm straight. I send the message out, I get it to 2 or 3 soldiers, and then maybe a couple of recruits, and then a couple of queens that need the knowledge. Because there's a lot of people who is very, very elevated royally, but they don't have no defenses. Your royal ass don't know when and how to start fighting. So this is this who I do it for. You know what I'm saying? And it worked like a charm when it's done correctly. Because we don't got time to be hated on because of somebody got a past issue with our color. And they don't even be mad at the color. Some of these motherfuckers is classes. I'm seeing motherfuckers that's black that's classes. I'm looking at people who is that. I'm actually kind of pissed. So you see somebody in Goodwill in a thrift store. This ain't Saks Fifth. This ain't where ballin' niggas hang. You see some people shopping at Goodwill like with carts. Like they finna get more than a shirt. They finna be going there and they finna spend like they got some money. And you see these motherfuckers walking in here judging people, but you was shopping at the Goodwill like you shopping at the grocery store. It don't make sense. So motherfuckers is actually classes. Like these motherfuckers is very, very strange. So, yeah, God just gonna have to send that bomb through here or let the aliens run through here. Send them plagues through here, cause it ain't no fixing classes motherfuckers. But these classes motherfuckers not even in the right class. If your ass is so motherfucking classes, high class, mid class, rich class, whatever class, I shouldn't be seeing your whole ass. If you that much better, I shouldn't be seeing you. You shouldn't be nowhere the fuck I be at. You shouldn't be nowhere on my hustling grounds. You should be nowhere I should not see you. You should be somewhere off where the rich class, the high class, your high class ass is in the goddamn ghetto store. Your high class ass is at the second hand store. We actually need to come to reality Like motherfuckers is actually class that actually have a motherfucking theory on a nigga. They do not know. But that don't got shit to do with the balance. But it's some shit I seen. And one thing when I see shit like that shit throws me all the way off. Cause if you had to be humble, you wouldn't be nobody. If you was humble, if they force you to be humble, your ass wouldn't be nobody. If you had to be somewhat humble, your ass wouldn't have a place on the chessboard. You wouldn't have nothing. You wouldn't be a pawn. Motherfuckers wouldn't even need you in the game they playing. Even in small games like offside games. Not the main game, but the side game. They wouldn't even need you as a pawn on the side games. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, just protecting your thinking. The things that keep me the strongest is the things that's not said. It's the things that's said within my conscience to myself that you can recite that then becomes secondhand knowledge. Like all the things that was wrote in the Bible was written in somebody's conscious first, and then they put it into writing. Before it was written, it was said in this conscious form, and then taken into a point where it's into writing. So the most powerful version is the things that's said to self. The most powerful things is the things that said to self and that's recorded to self before it's written put in any other form. So go with yourself. Go with yourself. I'm hella qualified to be defense secretary of the science. I'm hella qualified. They give me qualifications in some of these chapters just because of the place I grew up in.
But when you're a candidate, you're the one that's on trial. The public is the jury. And most of them vote for the candidate they like best.
But I'm not an actor. I'm a lawyer.
You want to be DA, you got to be both.
But I done created something called conscious therapy. And this is for some of the worst cases. A lot of people ain't got to add this to their repertoire. But when they really after you, when they curse really after you, when everybody before you was fucked up and cursed and been to hell, and ain't too many people that came out goddamn clean, then you need this. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is either being brainwashed or you protecting your mind. It's either you protecting your mind or you getting brainwashed. Ain't no other way. But I so happen to got a little experience in my younger days. Always searching for wisdom. You search for that wisdom. In that river, you pick up what that river is. Oh, you gonna have this shit for as long as you need this shit. It don't fucking wipe off tomorrow. It's not even passing the ball no more, bro. Man. Oh. Goofballs, bro. Those just goofballs. Let's go. Damn. All he had to do was just pass the rock. It wasn't the one without me. That's what they forget. Looks like the Hawks gonna take that L today versus the Knicks. Don't look too good for the Hawks, you know. It's because all the moves that made. All the moves that made ain't working. Nothing. I'm done for the day. I get in here. I'm at least about 50, 60 pounds of rotors. So that's gonna be my Saturday lick. Just a bunch of rotors. I mean, not rotors, routers. Electronic equipment. Y'all see me on TikTok. I show y'all the videos of it, and that has made it popular on eBay. So the more I post on the TikTok, the more popular it make my eBay. Coolest thing ever. But I'm finna start working on that shit. I went all the way out of town, couldn't find too much. They was prepared for me, especially the licks I already hit. They was prepared for me. But the Hawks down 19. It's looking pretty ugly. Might come back versus the Lakers and the Rockets.